Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile 1, this is your reading, pile 1. So let's see what is secretly being said. Oh wow, that's a lot of cards. We're gonna put that back. What is secretly being said behind your back? All right. Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon or YouTube membership. All right, I am feeling drawn to look at the strings on this emoji. So, what is secretly being said behind pile 1's back? There could be some things that you're still having to, I want to say, get rid of. Like, there could be situations that are out of your control. It's so funny I said outside, because as soon as I started recording y'all pile, that's when the noise started happening outside. Like, there's people outside playing, of course, but that's relevant. It feels like you have a lot of outside noise going on. There's a lot of external scenarios coming up in here. So it feels like what's being said behind your back may be the things that you're having to handle right now, the things that you're having to deal with, and it could even be in private. All right. I'm also thinking of this show called C, which is actually a very good show. I was watching that, I want to say it was like 3-4 years ago, but it's a show on Apple movie, and it's like a group of people who cannot see, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's been a long time since I watched it, but they used to communicate with strings, and each string had like a certain knot in it that, helped them communicate, right? That's what this is kind of making me think of. So there could actually be things that you're having to deal with that maybe you can't even see. This could be energetically. This is what's being said. You could be dealing with a lot of emotional heaviness. All right, maybe even I'm hearing backlash. You could be also dealing with spiritual attacks. And it honestly could be even because of the pants you're wearing. All right. Like, it feels like you have these pair of pants that people want to wear. All right. This could deal with, where you're at in life, what you have going for yourself. All right. The burden that you don't have to deal with, but they have to deal with. There's a bit of jealousy here. Yeah. It feels like people are talking about the things that you're having to address right now. The things that you're battling. All right. Number 1 in numerology can also represent leadership. Yeah, and also new starts, okay? Like freshly starting something new, all right? Let's see. I've been talking and not shuffling. Okay, we have indulgence. We have merit making. Okay, so people could also be talking about a change in your habits. This could be eating habits, drinking habits, okay? Yeah. Let's see, the indulgence. There could also be talk about the people that you are indulging with, all right? I don't know if there's like bad influences around you, or there could be people around you that are also like bringing out this bad influence. I hope this is making sense. Like, for example, this energy feels heavy. It also feels slow. Like you could be having to take things slow. Literally. I'm thinking of turtles now. And what's so funny is that I was on TikTok, y'all, and I seen this video of this turtle crossing the road. It was a big turtle, and people were honking the horn at the car that stopped so that this turtle can actually cross. And it feels symbolic. Like, it feels like you're trying to do something either to help yourself, help other people, but you're still receiving this pressure. There's this weight that I feel. I cannot explain it. It almost feels like it's taking my breath. So I want to say, Paul, one, you're dealing with some sort of emotional heaviness, and this is what people are talking about behind your back. Yeah. However, there is like this group of people that could be like talking about this, but also not wanting to help. Like, it's giving, well, Pawan can help themselves. Pawan, decided to do this. Pawan, doesn't even want help. Like, it's something like this here, okay? Then you have another group of people that they're talking about you behind your back, and they're also praying for you with the merit making. It shows someone on their knees praying to someone of higher power. So I do see that here, Pawan. People are talking about how you are in need of something new, something fresh, all right? It feels like you're dealing with an energy that may actually require some help. The indulgence card shows 3 women, and it looks like they're sipping champagne. So yeah, in a way, this may not be all bad, but there may have been a moment where you were indulging with someone, where you were having a good time, having a good conversation, enjoying yourself, but maybe you expressed something that is troubling or upsetting you, or something that you're going through. This is what's being said behind your back. Like, you have your hands full, all right? Like, there are some things that really have you in some sort of chokehold, all right? Like, you're having to, I don't know, almost deal with it in like secret, in private, okay? And I keep thinking of that show, See, SEE. Yeah. Also, in that show, they had very good survival skills. So this could even be another thing that people are talking about. Like, you are equipped for whatever you're going through, even though it may be a challenge, it may be heavy. It feels like the pants that you're wearing is definitely coming with a price, like it is. And it feels like in order for you to truly walk in this era of what you're trying to accomplish, you have to get over this hurdle. And it feels like your resilience is being tested at this moment. This is what's being said behind your back. There's a lot of heaviness here. All right, some of you guys, you may also be struggling with breathing, or yeah, there may be issues with congestion, okay? Something like this here. So we're going to jump to part 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, part 1, come on over to Patreon or YouTube membership to finish the rest. All right, so if you chose part 2, this is your reading, part 2. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see what is secretly being said behind your back, y'all. Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now. And then the second part will be available on Patreon or YouTube membership. So some of you could have definitely came from part 1. And the reason I say that is because you guys got the blind card. And I mentioned the show, See, SEE, which is a show that was about people who could not see, okay? Like they had to go with their other senses, okay? It was a lot of action in that show. Then we also have the adventure. Wow, interesting. What is secretly being said? I'm also thinking of that song, I Can't See, I'm Blind. Okay, some of you may actually be having like an eye doctor appointment. You may be like squinting to see things, okay? So there may actually be trouble with your vision, okay? Maybe you have to get a new pair of glasses. You need a new prescription, a stronger one. Some of you could be wearing glasses for the first time. Yeah. There may also be talk about something that you may need in the future. This is what's being said behind your back. This could also be just talk about what you can do right now so that you won't need this in the future. Yeah. Interesting how you guys got the mango. Right now may be very important to like keep up with your health. All right, the adventure card is here. So the adventure card is actually making me think of you guys kind of winging it. All right, like you're kind of just going with vibes. Okay, but now it's like, hold on. We're getting a little older now, okay? Things are catching up, okay? We can't drink the way we used to, okay? This is just an example, but yeah, there may actually be talk about some things that you may need to start changing, like habits, like building better habits, okay? Building a better routine, all right? Blind and adventure. I also feel like what's being said behind your back is that you're someone that could be like very spontaneous, all right? Like you like just going with the flow, okay? You like just jumping in and not knowing what you're jumping into, okay? It's a bit of Sag energy here. It's that freedom, all right? It's the unfiltered energy too. But I do feel like there's some things that you're having to cut back, all right? And there's some things that you're having to start up, all right? Yeah. And some of you may actually benefit from an eye doctor appointment. Okay, so let's see. The number 6 could be relevant. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. What is secretly being said behind your back? 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Why do I feel like, Pile 1, you could be... All right, hear me out. But I'm definitely picking up on you leaving someone out in the cold. This is what's being said behind your back. And this could actually be someone that has helped you, that has cared for you, that does care for you. Page of Wands. There could be just differences. Page of Wands. Some of you could also be afraid of being left behind. If you don't resonate with you being the one, giving someone this cold shoulder, it could actually be what's going on around you. Like people are treating you like you're not, this beautiful mango here. Mangoes are so good, okay? Yeah, it's given you're a tropical sweet treat. 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. What's being said behind your back is that you could also be searching for a new job hunting. There may also be issues with a Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This could be a family relative. This could actually be a relative that is like someone you see often. Okay, I'm hearing a mom. If it's not a mom, it could be a female figure. It could be a sister. It could be a cousin. All right, maybe a daughter. Okay, this is what I'm getting. A niece. I'm trying to think of all of them. A friend. Yeah, someone that you look at as family, or someone that looks at you as family. There could just be trouble. Like you try this, but then they don't want to try that, or they offer you this, but you don't want to offer that. You don't want to take that. That's what this is giving. There's like so many differences here. Maybe it's different personalities. Yeah. Heavy Cancer energy. And that is like a mothering energy here too. So it could even be someone that's older than you. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull another. What is secretly being said behind pile 2? What is secretly being said behind pile 2? Some of you may have already started making changes towards your health. I'm getting this message about you cutting out bad habits. So say, for example, if this is smoking, you may actually be looking into steps on how to quit. All right, or maybe you have already quit. All right, they may be talking about how there are some things that you would benefit from quitting. All right, yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, leave this alone. Try to leave this alone, or leave this person alone. That's what this is giving. This is what's secretly being said behind your back. All right, yeah, it's giving, how can I put this? It feels like someone around you may also be taking away from you in some sort of way with the Five of Pentacles. And maybe they have already, you know. I'm thinking of being tainted. And I'm sorry, and I should have said trigger warning. So, yeah, right now, there is this energy of having to pull yourself out of this period of uncertainty. Okay, this period of, listen, I can't keep going down this path. Okay, the back and forth is not cute anymore. All right, maybe this is a toxic ex. All right, a toxic friendship, a toxic connection. Okay, this could be trauma bonds going on here. It's like, well, we're meant to love each other, we're meant to support each other because, you know, we have the same storyline, but that don't even mean that. Okay, it's very much possible that what's secretly being said behind your back is that you're around people that are taking from you. All right, you're trying to show up for them in a way that they don't even show up for you. All right, if it's not that, then it's the opposite, pile 2. This means you're not being receptive to the help that's being given to you. All right, the people that are trying to love you, care for you, it's giving, I can't see, I'm blind, I don't want it. All right, so there may be some things that you're still holding on to. I'm getting grudges, all right, and also bad habits. This is what's secretly being said. The Page of Wands, there could even be this curiosity to like try something new, all right? This, honestly, the first thing that just came to my mind is matching energy. So, and I'm not saying, you know, if this person's being a bitch to be a bitch. No, this is giving, okay, well, since you don't ever answer my phone calls when I call you, I'm going to do the same. All right, I'm not going to make myself available to you anymore. All right, this is what's being said behind your back. Someone may actually be doing this because you're not showing up for them the same way that they show up for you. All right, now if this is someone that you're like, yeah, this person never, you know, shows up for me the same way I show up for them, so I'm about to stop showing up for them, then this is what's being said behind your back. It's giving, you're putting yourself first. You're not acting like you can't see, okay? Because something is clear as day here, okay? But yeah, there's definitely something with health as well. So some of you guys, you may actually be looking into ways to be consistent with your health. Maybe you're actually looking for a trainer, maybe even a program to join, okay? You could be thinking about doing a fast, or maybe like starting something next month. That's what I'm getting, okay? The Page of Wands, it gives that, like, all right, the 1st of November, I'm going to be on it, okay? I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be on my P's and Q's. Yeah, I love it. So we're going to jump to part 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, pile 2, come on over to Patreon or YouTube membership to finish the rest. All right, so if you chose pile 3, this is your reading, pile 3. So let's see what is secretly being said behind your back. All right, do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon or YouTube membership. Okay, we have the illness card. Let's get one more. What is secretly being said? The aid card. And in the back of the deck, we have overload. Okay, what's this? All right, I just heard chase. That could be 2 things. Actually, 3 things. It could be a name. It could be a bank. It can also be something that either you're doing or someone else is doing. What's secretly being said behind your back? All right. I do feel drawn to say some of you guys, you need to know that you will be the one to save yourself. You are going to be the one to save yourself. Okay? I feel drawn to say that. We have the illness and the aid card. So you may actually be struggling with something, and it looks like someone is actually looking at you as someone that they may actually want to help. But there's a step that you have to take. That's what this is giving. So this step could be going outside, putting yourself out there, okay? Maybe speaking up, all right? If it's not speaking up, it could just be showing up on a day you didn't want to show up, all right? That's what this is giving. Yeah, I'm thinking of popcorn, and this is going to be funny because it's making me think of this song by Popcorn, and I remember I used to mispronunciate his name. I used to say Popcan. So, yeah. Now I know that it's Popcorn. But yeah, I'm thinking of the song Everything Is Nice. Okay? So what's secretly being said behind your back is that you're doing better than you think. Okay? This situation is gonna pass by. Alright? Don't let this make you sick. Like physically. That's what this is giving. I'm not picking up on actual physical illness, but there may be like emotional turmoil that is keeping you in this, like, I just want to stay in bed all day. I don't want to show up. It's heaviness, okay? Honestly, this could have been an all piles for everyone because I'm getting the message in pile 1. All right? So about spiritual attacks. Yeah. So you could resonate with that as well. Some of you guys, there's this emotional heaviness that you're still having to pick yourself up from. And maybe you're realizing like, oh, okay, well, this is going to keep happening, then I might as well just, stay down, stay away, or keep my light dimmed. But it feels like your team does not want you doing that. All right. There's a reason why people are jealous of you. There's a reason. Okay. It feels like you have this potential that a lot of people see. And it also feels like you're dealing with the in-between stage. Okay, so it's, what this is making me think of? A perfect example of, let's say, celebrities, right? Celebrities receive a lot of like love from their fans, and they receive things that they don't even need. And some people question like, why do you give to someone that doesn't even need this? Like, they can afford this themselves, or they're more likely to receive 1,000 followers in a span of an hour or a day versus someone who just started out. That's what this is making me think of. So you could be in the in-between stages of spotlight, or being where you want to be. All right, this is also making me think of graduation, and it may feel like rough. It may feel like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can do this. I don't even know if this is even worth it. But I feel like this is something that people may want you to think. So what's secretly being said behind your back is that you're having to pull yourself out of that. All right, that self-doubt, that worry, that like, oh my gosh, like this fear. All right, that's what this is giving. Yeah. I'm also getting this energy of like being ridiculed, or if this is not that, this could be this fear of this. Like you're afraid people will ridicule you. Yeah, let's see. We're going to pull from tarot. Yeah. What is secretly being said behind pile 3's back? The number 7 could be relevant. July. All right. What is secretly being said behind pile 3's back? I feel like people are talking about how you're doing better than them. And you may not even feel like you are. Literally, you may not even feel like you're doing better. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh my gosh. The Chariot came out. Wow, y'all. The Chariot is number 7. It's literally number 7 in the Major Arcana. What? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and what's so funny is that I feel drawn to look at the word above it, and it says right direction. Right direction. So what did I just say, pile 3? What's secretly being said behind your back is that you're doing better than you think. Okay? You're doing better than you think. So it's very much possible you could be having negative thoughts. All right. And again, these attacks that you're experiencing may be manifesting into like laziness. All right. Procrastination, discouragement, doubt. All right. So it feels like you're in need of fighting back. Like, I'm not going to let this win. I'm not going to let this negative Nancy in my ear. Okay. I'm not going to let this fear of the unknown stop me either. Okay. The Chariot. It does feel like you are proving people like left and right on how you're meant to be where you're at. Like, you're meant to be in this audition. Like, it feels like you guys are auditioning for something. Like, you're trying to step in a new room where there's more for you. Okay, this could be more status, this could be an audience. All right, this is more power. Okay, maybe even a different neighborhood. Okay, one that's more spacious. Okay, clean. I'm hearing clean. This could be a good neighborhood. Okay, so it's like you're so used to growing up in a bad neighborhood. It's like, no, I want to move into a good neighborhood, but you could feel like, I don't know if I fit in. That's what this is giving. You're in this auditioning period, but part 3, there's a reason why you got accepted to audition. There's a reason why you have the potential to audition. Okay, yeah. What's secretly being said behind your back is that you're definitely having to build some sort of armor. All right. And this could even be what this period is teaching you. All right. It's showing you that you're going to need to protect yourself in this way. You're going to need to up your spiritual protection because you're going up spiritual ranking. Okay. This is giving, some things that you were not doing on a daily, you're going to have to do on a daily. All right. This is giving grounding, meditating. All right. Eating healthy. All right. Eating foods that's going to make you feel better. All right, keep you fueled, not keep you down and sluggish. Okay, that's what this is giving. Yeah. So we're going to jump to part 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, pile 3, come on over to Patreon or YouTube membership to finish the rest.